Good afternoon. Today I will be beginning my set of rants meant to educate, inform, and possibly entertain. Let me start off by giving a few of my credentials. I'm a tail-end member to be honest, of Generation Y, the internet generation, the computer generation. And I think I'm going to start off right away ranting about that. We find today that the people of Generation Y, this computer generation, yes, they may be technologically advanced, but they know nothing, absolutely nothing, that technology can provide. We see people that can text 30, 40 word text messages in 10 seconds, yet don't even know who William Shakespeare, Ernest Hemingway, or hell, for even the matter, Barack Obama are. I find this to be disgusting, because, if you will, and I know you will, these are the people that will be going out in the next 2 months, 2 years, to lead the country, to vote, to control the country. These people, if you will, are the ones, are essentially, are today and are tomorrow. They are shaping the country, sending it into its direction. In a project of a friend of mine that he had done, it was found that more people knew who essentially the famous pop icons were of today, as opposed to political leaders such as Nancy Pelosi, George Bush, or Barack Obama. Now, I will say, I will give them the benefit of the doubt, that these people are more glamorized, the famous people that is, are more glamorized and more well known in pop magazines, radio stations, and even, for the most part, the media. As a country, as a whole country, we care more about seeing Britney Spears and what she's done, what crack thing she's done, or Whitney Houston, or Michael Jackson, than knowing where our country is going. Yet we still have 2 C-SPAN stations. And the sad part is, the people that actually know what's going on are the members of the greatest generation. And these people are starting to die off. These younger people know nothing about their history. Vietnam was 40 years ago, and it's getting to be a forgotten war, and that's a damn shame. And what the sad part is that in another 30 years, with the way we are going, if we do have kids, God, I pray that people do, and they at least educate their kids in the proper sense, we'll forget about the Iraq War. And that's something that should never happen. For all the crackpots out there that think that September 11th was a government conspiracy, I say screw you, you're nuts. There is something wrong with you. 9/11 was a serious terrorist attack on the United States. It happened 60 years prior in 1941, and it probably will happen again with today's generation. Many people lost their lives, innocent people. And yes, it's a bad thing, but the government, yes, they knew they could have done some things. They would never destroy their own people. As for the election coming up, excuse me one moment, I say to you, please get informed. Read a little bit about the candidates. Don't go by what your parents say or your friends say. At least do some research. I myself supported Ron Paul until he suspended his campaign. Now, it's sort of in a mix between McCain and Obama. And it has nothing to do with age, gender, or color, race, whatever you will. You need to read. You need to learn about your political candidates. If you know nothing, you're just making a piss-poor decision based on popularity. And that's what everything's gotten to be, is a popularity test. It's wrong, and that's it for today. So thank you for tuning in, and if this is a success, I will make plenty more.